Well, hi, everybody. I'm your fashion consultant today, and we're going to talk about fashion or faux pas. Yeah, faux pas. That's French. It means what not to wear. Now, see, today I'm wearing my American flag. Bandana, that's right. And I'm kind of a sunny person, so I have my shades on, right? And I have my American flag shirt. You can't go wrong with the American flag, people. Except don't wear it on your butt. Don't wear it on your butt. That's disrespectful. Don't do that. That's not nice. The flag is to be let flow free, so you can wear it on a shirt and have it on your head, just not on your butt. That's a faux pas right there. This is fashion. Yes, it is. All American girl. So let's touch on clothes before we touch on the feet. We're going to start from head down, okay? We can start with the eyes. Well, your eyes, they can be beautiful by themselves. A little bit of mascara, right? That's a good fashion thing. However, lately I've seen lots of ladies with these caterpillars on their face. How do you see through a caterpillar's hairy legs? I don't get it. Faux pas. Then you've got the eye makeup. Okay. Ladies, powder blue went out with the 70s, okay? No powder blue. Powder blue's out. Period. Out. But smoky eyes are always in. Yeah, smoky eyes give you that sense of mystery. Definitely a fashion must. And then, of course, something to complement your complexion as far as your eyeshadow goes. I don't wear any, by the way. You know why? I like natural. Yeah, I don't wear much makeup at all. That's why I wear the shades. At my age, you don't have time for that anyway. It takes so much time. You youngins, you want to put on the eyeshadow and do the whole 9 yards of eyeliner. Oh, and I hate to tell y'all, but you gals that are still using lip liner, it's out. That's big faux pas. You know why? Oh, there goes my shades. I'll just take them things off. The eyeliner went in. No, eyeliner's still kind of in. Just don't go too thick. Then you look like you're Dracula's girlfriend. But lip liner, on the other hand, when you put your lip liner on, if you don't have a good, expensive usually, lipstick to seal that in, after you've eaten a few bites of your food, you end up with this ring around your mouth, and that doesn't look so good, does it? It looks like, I'm not going to say it. Y'all know where I'm going. I'm not saying it, not saying it, not saying it. Nope, ain't going there. And then we go to the hands, ladies. I want to know how it is that you're able to do your everyday, what do you call that word? Bodily maintenance is what I'm going to call it. I'm from the country. I don't know no better. I just call it bodily maintenance, daily maintenance, sometimes every few hours maintenance. How is it that you can maintain your maintenance with nails out to here? And a lot of times they're not straight. They're curved. As crooked as a pig's tail. Why? Major faux pas. Come on. Especially if you, listen, I seen a lady, this is no lie, in a food environment at her job. And yeah, she did the plastic gloves like she's supposed to for sanitary reasons. But guess what? Her lovely, long acrylic nails had poked holes through the ends, and those nasty acrylic fingernails were getting gobbed up with lunch meat and cheese. And I didn't buy there. No, it was disgusting. So if you can't handle lunch meat and cheese without getting something under the fingernails, what about the other stuff? Those bodily maintenance moments. That's disgusting. Faux pas. I don't care. I don't know why you ladies think that looks attractive, because to me, it looks like you're out to draw blood. What do you think the guys are thinking? They're thinking, oh, she's going to scratch the dickens out of my back if we get hot and heavy. And then I'm going to have to explain to my wife why I've got scratches on my back. I said it. Could be just, lots of boyfriends and girlfriends. You might have multiple girlfriends. I don't know. But still, how are you going to explain that? Now, if the ladies would keep them nice and trim, normal length, you wouldn't have so much issue now, would you? Because those things cut deep, by the way. From what I've seen, they cut pretty darn deep. Okay, we went from the nails. Now, one thing that is excellent as far as fashion goes to prepare for this, wigs are awesome. This one is just kind of a fun one. I just figured I'd try to do a little bit of a Rod Stewart look. Doesn't look like him. Kind of feel like him though. If you get a hairpiece or a wig, ladies or men, before you pay for it, please look at yourself in the mirror. Don't go by the salesperson's word. Oh, you look awesome. You look great. It looks natural. Please look in the mirror. You know, many people with wigs on, I've seen them like, oh my goodness, that is the worst looking wig I've ever seen. It happens. It's got to look natural. It doesn't have to be natural human hair, okay? It just has to look natural. The hairline, where your natural hairline is, and if it's a quality one, they better be giving you the skull cap part that goes under there to hold your natural hair down out of the way. I don't have one of those. That's why some of my little ends can be seen up under here. I'm going to fix that one day just for the fun of it, just to see. I want the fashion thing to be right. Find out if you can curl it. If you can't curl it, find out how to take care of it. I've seen so many people out there with a wig on that you can tell they don't know how to take care of it because it's flying all over the place and it looks like a fuzzball. I literally took a big tooth comb just to get this to kind of look like the fibers separated. That was fun. You got to know how to handle and how to treat your wig. It's just like taking care of your own real hair. Only different because you can pick it off. Now we've done hair, nails, face, eye makeup, yeah, lips, yeah. Don't go with the, unless you can pull it off. The blood red lipstick, yeah, that's kind of out with the movie people, I guess. Some people can pull it off. Again, look in the mirror, get a couple of opinions from people closest to you. They're not going to lie to you. They're not. Now, your friends, they'll lie to you. They'll say, oh, you look awesome. You look great. You look like a movie star. And they're lying out their teeth, right? Yeah, they are. I got friends like that. That's why I don't wear makeup. I don't want them lying to me. So I just be me. And, but that's just me. Now, if you have issues with your eyesight, there is no shame in this at all. None whatsoever. Get one of those mirrors that has the 10 times, magnification, or you can have one of these hanging around. Magnifying glass. Look at that. Look how big my face looks. Oh, look on my big nose. Anyway, but magnifying glasses are still the in thing to use. Yes, they are. You can hide them better too sometimes, but you can always have little mirrors. I got one hanging around here somewhere. I just use the magnifying glasses usually. They have the ones where you can put them right onto the mirror that you already have in your bathroom. And that's cool. When it comes to clothes, I'm going to touch a little bit on the ladies and the men. Okay, good fashion. Good fashion is a decent looking t-shirt. And you can wear a t-shirt with anything. You can wear it with blue jeans. You can wear it with a nice skirt. But you don't wear a t-shirt with a super short mini skirt rubber band kind of thing. The reason for that is it looks like you're unbalanced. It looks like you're lost somewhere in there. And then if you bend over, that's another story. Rubber band dresses are only made for skinny girls. That is my opinion. That is a fashion okay for them, but not for girls who are a little on the fuller side. Brings me to spandex, by the way. And we're talking about rubber band dresses. There's only one place for spandex, and that's in sports. Swimming, bicycling, track, because you need movement. Spandex, just by itself, super tight to where everything is not by your imagination. You can actually see. That is the biggest faux pas ever. I have seen some individuals who were very shapely wearing spandex, and advertising everything in the caboose. That's not attractive. That's faux pas. If you think that's attractive, it must be the people that you hang with that think it's attractive, because for everybody else, not so much. And you want to make sure that it's not some loud color. If you're going to wear the tight spandex stuff, make sure it's a dark color, please, because otherwise it's like, look at that school bus coming through. You don't want to hear that, do you? See, that's why you have fashion. You have fashion faux pas. The faux pas are bringing you negative remarks. And if you get angry at the person making them, then take a look in the mirror and see why. Don't just has nothing to do with, your skin. It has to do with what it's alluding to being exposed. Guys, the flag on the butt thing I made a comment about? I don't like seeing guys' butts hanging out. I'm a mom. And the thing is, us moms, when we have kids, we have to wipe butts. Yeah. Hundreds and hundreds of times a day sometimes. Or it seems like hundreds. It's probably about 50 or so. But when you see an adult walking around and you see their underwear hanging out, the first thing a mom thinks of is like, what if you have skid marks? I don't want to see those. Cover your butt up. I'm sorry. That's what we think. And I don't know one single female that thinks that's attractive. It looks sloppy. It looks like you don't care how you look. I mean, what turns most ladies on is a well-dressed, well-groomed, very sophisticated looking man. You want someone who has pride in themselves. You don't want someone running around with their pants hanging down to their knees, or they're constantly hiking them up because they don't want to wear belts. If your pants are too big, put on a belt. Now, belts are in fashion. They are the excellent thing to have around the house. A belt. Don't have a belt, find a tie. Find something. What do you call those things? Safety pins. Go to someone who can tailor it to make it fit you. But don't walk around with your shirts hanging out real low. And seriously. And dirty shirts. Come on. It only is acceptable if you've been working in the auto shop and you have a reason for having a dirty shirt. But just to not bother with, how you look. Take some pride, guys. Girls want to see hot, clean dudes. Well, we do. There might be girls that like that kind of look, but I don't know too many that do. Most of them are looking for someone who can be, very, let's see, what's his name again? Brad Pittish or Will Smithish or Idris Elba. Hot. Who doesn't like Idris Elba? Come on, the accent, ladies, come on. Be there with me. Gives me goosebumps. Anyway, I digress. But if you want to be fashionable, don't dress like everybody else. Find your unique way and make it even better. Take your personality. Are you an artist? Okay. What about a shirt that has maybe tie-dyed here, but solid everywhere else? Or, a design that you like that's on one side of the shirt. Now, that's pretty darn fashionable. It's very hot. I'm trying to come up with some fashion ideas myself, by the way. Anyway, I like doing that. And ladies, if you are so upset that you cannot fit into a size 4, I got a secret for you. The size 4, it's really a size 8. Actually, it's probably closer to 10. Those idiots that are out there making those clothes, well, they're not idiots, because they know if they put a smaller number on something, even though you're a bigger person, you're going to think you're that number, and you're going to buy more size 4s. That's what they're after. They don't care what you look like in it, and they don't care if you know that the real size is a 10 or not. All they care is that they're getting your money. I was in the clothing retail business way back when, and I saw the invoices at the stores and what they got and how much they paid for it. It made me sick. Of course, that was back in polyester days. Polyester's out, guys. Don't go poly. No, polyester's out. Now bell bottoms are back in, so they're good. Mini skirts, not so much, but definitely not those big long pointy collared shirts for the guys. Guys, there is a mandarin collar that is actually very hot. There are some actors, I can't think of their names right now, but I've seen them wear them. And there's something about a clean collar that is very attractive. And it's a very big fashion. Yes. I think they used to call it a guru collar because when the Beatles went through their thing with the Maharishi and all that, they wore the guru collar shirts. And those are back in style. As a matter of fact, your ethnic, genuine, authentic African clothing has that same collar. Now, they use the bright colors, and they use it so beautifully fashionable. It's loud and bright, but on a person's darker skin, it is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful fashion thing. Beautiful. I love it. I can't wear those bright colors because I'm such a pale face person. I need jewel tones. So it does help if you know the colors that look good with your skin. And here's a test. And you ladies, listen up, because this is how you will see the difference in what you're wearing and how it makes you look here. Because the first thing people see is your face, right? Okay. You're in the store and you see, and say you're pale skin like me, and you see some beautiful orange and yellow shirts, and then you see some pinks and some lavenders and things like that. If you're pale like me, hold up the orange shirt to your face and look in a mirror or on your cell phone. Do a selfie and look. Then take that selfie and do it again with the other color spectrum up to your face. Watch the difference. When you are light-skinned with pink undertones, like myself, the best fashion you can wear is lavenders, lilac, purples, blues near your face. You don't ever want to wear yellow or brown or gold. For the main reason is it's so overpowering, you get washed out. You literally look like you're dead or a corpse. It makes you totally flush out. The jewel tones bring out the pink tones that are already in your skin, and it lightens your face up. It gives you a glow. If you don't believe me, try it. I used to sell Avon. Yeah, Avon makeup and all that good fun stuff. I learned about facial color and things like that and eye color. Eyeshadow. Powder blue is, it's out, period. It's totally out. It doesn't look good on anybody, and it makes you look like a Barbie doll from the 50s. Eyeshadow. Go into a craft store and get yourself a little color wheel. And you don't think I'm nuts, but get a color wheel. Color wheel in art terms is all about color and what complements the other. I see too many clashing colors out there. I'll see people with yellow, and then I'll see them with, was that like this puce color? And they don't go together. It's like a funky green color. They don't go together. Now, purple and yellow are complementary colors. If you look on a color wheel, you have purple on one side, and directly across from it, diagonal, you see yellow. So whatever your eye color is, look on the color wheel on the opposite side and find what works for your face. And it can be actually a broad range. I have dark green eyes. Guess what's across green on the color wheel? Red. Now, I'm not going to wear red on my eyes. I can't find red eyeshadow anyway. So it's red, any color that has red in it. Purple has red in it. Plum, mauve, pink, anything in that family that has red undertones. That's what you wear. And of course, blue eyes, amazingly to me, I was floored when I saw what was the complementary color. If you have blue eyes, it's earth tones. It's golds, yellows, even some of the browns. A blue-eyed person with a smoky eye looks crazy hot to a dude. All right? You blue-eyed gals, go to the store and get you those earth tones, those golds and yellows and do yourself a smoky gold eye, and they won't be able to keep away from you. Try it. My daughter is she's as blue-eyed as blue-eyed can be. She came home. She was taking cosmetology in school. She came home with the color on her eyes that I never would have put on her. It was like a bronze and gold and a little bit of an orangey kind of color. And when she walked through the door and she looked at me, all I saw was her big, beautiful blue eyes. It popped. Her eyes just like popped right there. Now that is a definite fashion. Yeah. That's a plus. I worry because I don't want guys like running after all the time, but because she's my only daughter, I'm kind of protective. But anyway, so this is the first thing people see. And this part, if you get this fashion part right, the other should fall along with it. Okay? Don't wear something too tight. Don't worry about the number on the clothes. Get the next size up. Just don't tell anybody what size you bought. You don't have to tell them. You just have to look good. That's the best fashion advice I can give you. Now, I've seen some weird stuff. And I've seen some clothing that I went, shouldn't you wear something under that? Or should you wear something over that? So I have some examples. And they do have their place and they don't have their place. Now, this is a very comfortable top, tank top kind of thing. And it's one of those where you would want to wear like at least a sport bra under it that kind of blends in with it, which is, I have a body shirt that I wear. So this is gorgeous, right? The little sparklies in there. There's a little beads and little sequins. But as you can see, it is extremely see-through. You can see my hand in there, right? But I've seen people wear these out in public with a bright pink bra underneath. Who would walk out the door? I wouldn't be caught dead in that. No, not with a bright pink. No, bright pink under there. No. And this is another one. It's like, you have these tops that are what they call like a racer back cut in the back. They're very, very comfortable. They look great as long as what's under them makes them not look like she's not wearing anything under there. Can you see that? Look at that. Well, the bra burning went out with the 70s too, okay? So anyway, this is one of my concert tank top shirts, and it has the racer back. And because it's cut so wide here, when this is on, if you don't wear a bra under there, you see skin. I'm sorry. I'm not a little girl. I am a full figure gal. There's no way I'm going to wear this without anything under it. Although I've seen some people do that. I mean, this is the kind of thing if you're in your exercise wear, you have your sport bra that has maybe a black trim on it or something. That plus your leggings or your riding shorts or whatever, that's okay. But this with anything other than that on, I wouldn't be caught in that dead either. Now there is some in some realms and in some areas where they love corsets. Well, who doesn't like a corset? It makes you have a waist. It like sucks you in the right place, right? Well, corsets are another faux pas when you wear them out in public and you don't have the top part kind of concealed. Like if a corset has a piece that's sewn into the top and kind of like a late, that's cool. That's fine. As long as it doesn't look trashy. Some of them are only supposed to be worn in private rooms, and especially the ones that lace up and they only lace up in the front and back, they're really hard to put on. So this is a zip front corset. One side red, one side black, and it has the lace up on the back there. These are great if you're in a marriage and spice things up with your husband. Get a corset. Trust me, they love these things. I had 3 of them. But I wouldn't be caught dead in this out in public. That's a private thing. So then, we talked about that's the top part of your body. And ladies, do not show off your girls to everybody and their brother. You don't want to be walking around in things that are where the shirt is deep down in the heart of Texas. Because all that does is advertise that you possibly might give something up you really don't want. And if people are telling you that looks good, they're lying. Yeah. They say that because they like looking at it and looking at them. They're telling you look good because they want to continue to see you wearing trashy tops because they like that. And if you like that, okay, but it's fashion faux pas. Sorry. Then in the bottom half, don't wear super tight. Please don't. You got to have some, give me a little wiggle room kind of thing. And the basic black dress should be, what do I say, sophisticated looking, not down to your navel cut. That is, unless you're doing it to impress your husband or something. You know, you want to surprise him. I have a Marilyn Monroe dress, and it's not white, it's red. He likes that too. So there's a time and place for certain types of fashion that you shouldn't wear in public. And that's one of them. Then you get down past to the knees. Short shorts, not good on ladies, have meaty thighs, as some people refer to mine. Short shorts have their place too. I mean, if they're exercise shorts, it doesn't matter. You can wear them. You're in the gym. You're going to sweat. No big deal. But don't wear them out in public. And, you get your nails done. What else do you ladies get done? Your toes, right? You get pedicure. If you're getting a pedicure, make sure that you don't walk around with your toes hanging out in those little flimsy paper flip-flop things while you're doing your shopping. It's so tacky. And then I understand you gals like, to be comfortable. You like your feet to be comfortable. So you get up in the morning and you run around the house and you decide, I need to go do some grocery shopping. And you put on your bedroom slippers to go outside. Why do you wear bedroom slippers in a grocery store? That's a big faux pas. I mean, come on. It makes you, and the pajama pants, that's another thing. Who goes out in their pajama pants and the bedroom slippers to get gas in their car at 9 o'clock at night? And why? Why would you do such a thing? I have a picture of someone who did that. And the bad thing is, it looked like your kids' pajamas. It wasn't even a grown-up print on them. And they were onesies. Oy vey. Fashion faux pas, number 1. Bedroom slippers, bath slippers, pajama bottoms, pajama top. I've seen full-blown whole pajama outfits walking around the store just because it's Christmas time. They don't feel like, it's Christmas break or whatever. And they just don't feel like getting dressed. How about lazy? That's the first thing we think of. When you're doing that big of a fashion faux pas, it's like, what are you, lazy or what? You're definitely lazy. You can't get up and put on a decent pair of clothes just to go out and do your shopping. You'd rather just get up, roll out of bed. You've been sleeping in them all night. They probably smell like sleepy bed skin stuff. And you're out in the store now amongst the public in that same outfit you just slept 8 hours in. Ew. Totally ew. Faux pas, faux pas, faux pas, faux. That's one of my biggest pet peeves is people in their PJs. PJs and the fluffy bedroom slippers. Some of them are feathers and some of them look like they're one of your pets. Fur. And there can't be any normal color. They got to be purple with sparkles or white with polka dots or something. I know y'all have pairs of shoes. And if they're flip-flops, that's great. And guys, don't wear white socks with sandals. That is a huge faux pas. Summertime comes. Your feet are a little bit cold. You want to put don't put white socks on. If it's too chilly to wear the sandals without the socks, wear shoes. Don't wear sandals with socks. It makes you look like an old man. It really does. And those slip-on sandals that you guys wear, and you walk out with socks in those things because those are your bedroom slippers. No. That's a no. Nope. What do you think women think of guys who do that? Not much. They think you're lazy. They think you're not going to be a good provider, and they'll walk the other way. Don't you guys want to be with women that are proud of you? Or worship you? Well, a guy that walks around and those slip-on slippers with socks and pants hanging down behind his butt and a sloppy t-shirt doesn't say provider to me, doesn't show me stability, shows me a slob. Pride in yourselves. That's what fashion is. You gotta pride in yourselves. And you do it for you. You don't dress yourself for somebody else. No. What you can still be yourself, still be fashionable, and not be the one that everybody points their finger at. Did you see that? The heck was that? Do you know how many times a day I say that? Because there's that many people out there dressing wrong. They're doing bad fashion choices. And one other thing, I touched on the wigs and the hair. A lot of jobs, you can't do these crazy colors of your hair. It's a fun thing if I look at it this way. If you want to have a funky hair color, make sure it's the kind that washes out. So when the week comes up, you do the funky color on Friday night after work. You party Friday night, Saturday, and into Sunday. But Sunday night, before you get up next morning, you got to wash that stuff out. Because unless you work at some crazy joint that allows crazy color hair, and not many places do, they are very limited. I know of only 2 places, 2 stores that will allow an employee to have goofy hair color. And it's just a hassle. And it's not in the dress code, and they'll tell you that. And you don't want to rock the boat if it means you don't get to pay your bills, do you? I know I do. Well, then I'm retired, so this is why I do this. This is fun. So anyway, this is your fashionista. Of course, not today. I'm fashion goofy. Just telling you, you can be fashionable or you could be a faux pas. But you know what? I wouldn't be caught dead wearing that.